Trains are an interesting thing. The paranormal is also an interesting thing. If one is to know one or the other, they will be consumed by them in a way that no sport ever could. To this day, we still don't know about the true art of a machine or the true mystery of the afterlife. Well, except me. I know that trains are alive. I always knew from the very start. But one can never think trains could resurrect from the dead as a ghost, if that's a good word for it. Now, one may say, no, I don't like trains. I like automobiles. And the other may say, I don't believe in the supernatural. Then, another may say both or say, I like trains and believe in the supernatural. And so on and so forth. In my case, though, I don't need to say no. And I don't need to say I don't believe it. Because I've been rail fanning for almost 45 years. And one time, I was staring at the moon, sitting by the massive pond that stood between me and the tracks. It was freezing, and I decided to go back home, which wasn't too far away, until, for whatever reason, my eye blinked and saw two steam engines, a big one and a small one. Now obviously, they were anything but normal, given they manifested out of nowhere, and their voices and smoke, misshapen, almost as if altered by chemicals. All I could do was stare and try to leave this scene of the freezing cold, watching two mortal minds locked in a battle of wits, not couplers.
Well, I finally see what friends I'd make in the afterlife. Lucifer's afterlife.
Impressive, isn't it? Much more suitable in our days of depressive wandering.
Oh, I wouldn't call it depressive. I simply don't follow the lifestyle of destroying everything in my path.
Yes, but it's good fun. A good way to satisfy my desire for revenge.
Revenge is a very powerful emotion, boy, and words are equally as powerful, for the pen is mightier than the sword.
But the sword can cut deep scars. I can cut deeper.
Scars heal, but words can last forever. Talk is a very powerful tool, and action is even more powerful. But talk and no action can get you nowhere in the realm of death.
I'm not the one who's dead, Jonas, but...
Quite so, but there's so many worldly powers at our disposal, and yet we decide to focus them all on just one individual.
You don't know what he has done to me.
I can disappear. And I will be behind you! I can appear in front of you again. The two of me pinning you down. You don't have that power. You're still a physical being, except under a dagger form.
I can derail you two in a moment's notice.
Then do it. Leave us. Well, how about we make this less public? This isn't a short one after all. Trains still run here. Now, what brings us down here? What's your mission?
To make those who wronged me pay.
Ah, yes, a very reasonable motivation. I haven't heard that before in my many years of wandering the rails.
For what is it for? Revenge? Wrath? Is it to get back at someone? Someone who wronged you?
My mission is not to harm or seek revenge. My motivations are nothing but to free myself from the prison called purgatory.
What are you doing?
Experimenting.
What do you want from me?
To see if you're capable of freeing yourself from that last. I know limiting my power to give you the one thing that's able to break you out. Strike. Do it! Show me you're capable of action and not just boasting! Quite the theatrics. Congratulations, Eugene. You're now on a closer step to the middle of the pendulum. Once you're in the middle, an opportunity to find peace can be made. You will find balance. Maybe you'll be free from the rageful body that consumes you. Of course, what do I know? There could be no such thing as demon engines if the engine was once alive. Don't move. No reason for that.
While your quest to find inner peace is pointless, you're alive already. You always were.
Pardon me?
Your peace, your number, an engine like yours exists. He's exactly like you.
Whereabouts is he?
Tennessee. The rest is for you to find out. You've shown yourself to be quite intelligent.
For a malevolent being, you seem quite the gentleman. Now, I must be off, to wander beyond the borders of my familiar roots. I'll see this Tennessee 610 at once.
You can just teleport there, you know.
I know, but I prefer to take things the longer way, as should you. Reconcile the ones who wronged you. You're not wholly evil, simply in a state of confusion. Now, it's snowing heavily. Wherever the snow goes, I follow.
And wherever you go, I always know you're there.
If you're that focused on killing me, why not here? Why not now? What better place than in isolation?
Because I'm smarter to know that you're intangible. And that
You're a physical being. The wonders a spirit can say when they're not helping on death and destruction. You have my pity. Cheers.
let him do his monkey business. You have a job to do, Eugene.